college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Texas Tech's offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Breaks free. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set, second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the advantage you have. From a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They pick up the first on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the out.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Red Raiders moving quickly down the field here. They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Sims. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Quarterback keeps the football. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Screen play. Risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Becoming a long drive, the 12th play coming up. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he'll be brought down.
Where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it.
Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything we've prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Yellow Jackets offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trapped again in the pocket.
Wow, looks like somebody has come to play today. What a start for this defense and for this individual. First 2 plays of the game, and the result is 2 sacks by the same guy.
Defense is coming after him. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again?
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks free. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Pass caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris,
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Callaway. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Sims. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
To the left on fourth down. Tackled, but forced down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. QB decides to keep it here. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
That run sets up a critical third down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The ball is caught. Gets some space and on the 30. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Red Raiders begin a new series here, first and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Caught quickly. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the back now goes in motion. He breaks free. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Run behind the line. It's Callaway. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Toss play to the outside.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the running back takes the handoff. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Gonna run it. It's Warren. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Sims. Finding some room with the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. Add 6 more points to the total. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how it shows up for a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB bootlegs here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Red Raiders are looking to keep this drive going. And now the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything. And
finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Red Raiders are in the red zone. They keep him guessing with a run. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snags the quick throw. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And the Red Raiders will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense cannot be stopped. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia Tech, 0.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Looking for some space. It's Warren. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st and 10 play coming up. Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. First down here for this offense. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can he make it to the marker? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Coming up, second down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Callaway. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got a receiver wide open here. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Phillips. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And the Yellow Jackets will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Coverage team able to bring him down. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Heather's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. First down at 10. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Red Raiders will have first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Second down and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And the defense brings him down. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line,
he makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the quarterback looking for the big tight end down the goal line. 6 points.
Well, tight ends are a quarterback's best friend down here on the goal line. You can get the ball to them in so many different ways, whether it's off play action or just isolate them and let them use their big frame to box out defenders. Great play call there to feature the tight end.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Georgia Tech offense. Out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On the run, it's Thorne. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's looking to scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call. The Yellow Jackets will line up to boot it away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. See if he can make something happen with the return. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive...
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now fourth down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Sims. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Red Raiders looking to cash in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Thorne. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Bringing pressure. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Yellow Jackets bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The wideout's now clustered. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. The shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
0.
Bringing it out, it's Thorne. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Grab behind the line, it's Hunter. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Thorne. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets will have to kick it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll give it to the running back. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play. He hands it off from the gun. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. 1st down and 10 now.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Makes a quick grab. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game, even when they call the right coverage.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Yellow Jackets will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Texas Tech. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. Punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. And when they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Yellow Jackets will send the punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Grinding away on the ground. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Give it to the back again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the Red Raiders will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And here's the handoff. He finds some space. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more